You can attribute some of those struggles to some of their greenness, so to speak, with the 3x3 tournament. This is an all-new 3x3 team once again. The only player with 3x3 experience is Moore. So we'll see. Here's Mavridis. Wild drive and no finish. Indonesia rocking the fresh black jerseys. But it's not how you look, it's how you play, baby. Mavridis feeds it down low to Carrington. Carrington takes a bump underneath. He's guarded by Nolan, by the way, who had several big shots down the stretch in Indonesia's earlier win over New Zealand. Team USA on the board. Carrington, former teammate of C.J. McCollum at Lehigh University. Shot clock violation. Good defensive possession for Team USA, as they are sure to test Indonesia in this one. Huffman off target on the two-point attempt. So let's see what Rama has. Rama goes right back into the defense and still manages to score. Evens the game at one apiece. Moore, catch, shoot, take that home with you. Two-ball corner pocket. Might not be a bad idea to keep getting the rock in his hands and creating space for him. He swings it over to Huffman. Huffman on the up fake, and he gets mauled at the rim. As Nolan gives him a little my bad. Another look. Nothing easy. You got to wear your big boy pants out here when the gold medal is on the line. 5 days of action once again. This is the first day of pool play. Today we're seeing the fellas in pools A and D and the women in pools B and C. Tomorrow will be the opposite. And then we'll see the same teams that were in action today back in action the day after tomorrow. I'd be lying to you if I told you what day it was today. Today's Saturday, I think. I guess depending on where you're at. Mavridis, nowhere to go. Kicks it out to Moore. He's locked and loaded. And knocks another one down. Craig Moore starting to feel it. He says, yeah, we may not be the most athletic, but I got my two-shooter locked and loaded.
Number 15, Nolan at the line. Score is 5-2.
5-2 game. Nolan at the stripe after the foul. Makes the free throw. Huffman open like a double click from the corner, and he connects. Mavridis gets it back from Huffman. Mavridis hustles to get his own rebound. Carrington's asking for it. Mavridis is like, I got this. I got this. He splashes the two. His Team USA has caught fire now. Rivaldo, up fake, might have got away with a little bit of a travel there. Now Huffman, nowhere to go, decides to put up a two-pointer. A little bit of a lack of offensive movement for Team USA. So he settled for that shot. Rivaldo, speaking of settling for a bad shot, not sure why he took that one. Mavridis misses on the two. Indonesia looking a little gassed as well. There's Nolan driving on Carrington. Carrington goes for the steal. Nolan finds himself on his butt. He gets back up to play defense, though. Got a feeling Carrington might go at him here. That he does. Carrington, two-handed boom session. That woke the crowd up a little bit. Mavridis now. Foul on the drive.
Ça chauffe un peu là entre les États-Unis et l'Indonésie. Zaya Carrington qui explique
Get our first break in the action
de tout, mais avec le sourire.
as Team USA leads it 10-4. Get another look
À leur place.
at the two-handed smash from Carrington.
Il va falloir vite se détendre parce que sinon.
And that's tasty. Yeah. So Indonesia, again with a 15-12 win over Indonesia, have run into a determined Team USA coming off a World Cup a year ago where they took silver. Was the first time that the men's squad medaled. The USA women's team had been really dominant at the World Cup. And the women's team did not field a squad this year. So the only team representing the USA is the team you see on the court right now.
Quand on se dit lancer franc, c'est lancer franc. Et c'est comme ça. One shot, un lancer franc. Indonésie. Lancer franc réussi.
So after the tech on the floor, Rama is gonna knock it down. Moore and company looking to watch their tongues a little bit. Mavridis showing that athleticism
Avec les joueurs américains, n'hésite pas à aller
on a near steal.
aller chercher le ballon.
But it's still a 10-5 game. Nolan. Kevin Hart short on that one. That's real short. Mavridis kicks it to the corner. Huffman back to Mavridis. Mavridis. No. That's all I'm gonna say. Huffman down to Moore.
More easy buckets.
He goes off the glass for the easy score and extends Team USA's lead to 6. 11-5 is where it stands with under 6 minutes to play. Couple of fouls committed by Team USA, 3 on Indonesia. After this one, the Pool A play for the fellas. Open it up with Russia and Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, one of my sleepers in this one. You better not sleep on Huffman, or he'll wake you up with a 2-ball to your eye. Carrington, good defense. You hear some oohs and ahs, but I don't think that came from the move. That was just a slip. All right, now Huffman going back to back. He must have listened to Drake coming into the tournament. Nolan.
Still a 7-point lead by Team USA. The score is
14-7 after his made 2. And Huffman able to draw some contact on the floors as he was on the drive. Mavridis gets the offense started, sets a pick for Carrington. Mavridis out of commission as he got a little shooken up. But luckily for him, Huffman gets the shooter's roll. Carrington trying to show off his vertical. Another look at that one. Yeah, he might have took a trip in on the Luck Dragon. Looks like we got double technicals here as the jabber between Mavridis and Pangestio has reached his peak for the referees, and they decide to hit him with a couple of technicals. They want to keep it clean. with the understanding that it gets intense, obviously.
C'est goal. Remise en jeu États-Unis.
But always want to keep your composure. Moore. He got a quick trigger. Huffman. Oh, that's 3 in a row now.
La meilleure réponse des Américains.
It doesn't matter how it goes down, it's going down.
Joue d'extérieur primé.
He's had a couple go straight through the nets and
He's in a zone.
a couple bounce off the top of the backboard, side of the rim, and through the net.
4:30 à jouer.
Team USA will take them how they come.
3 points du match.
18-7, they need to win after falling to the Netherlands.
In the corner.
Mavrades, yes sir. Mud water,
Et voilà, 1 point du match pour les Américains.
and it's 20-7.
The Splash family over here.
Carrington, rebound. Moore, catch, shoot, short.
Les Américains qui eux aussi partiront pas tout de suite en vacances avec les joueurs indonésiens. D'après ce match, d'après ce qu'on a vu sur le floor. 4 minutes.
Rivaldo,
Et le point.
lackluster defense there from Mavrades.
La balle de match pour les Américains.
Mavrades thought about handing it to Huffman on the backdoor cut. Huffman now swings it to Moore. He misses. Mavrades open like a sesame. And he can't get it done.
Team USA ball.
3:39 on the clock. Team USA looks poised to get this done before the 10-minute
Match à suivre dans quelques instants.
game clock expires.
Première rencontre.
Once again, the first to 21 wins it, or the team with the most points after 10 minutes has expired.
Match à suivre dans quelques instants.
Also, we do have the shootout qualifier.
Some of the work Carrington's done down low.
Today, so you guys be sure to check that
Strong bucket there. Indonesia has showed some fight. But Team USA has really got it going from beyond the arc.
Come on. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap your hands. Clap.
3 minutes 39. Les Américains.
So here we go.
Le match dans les mains.
Oh, nice cut.
And that's your ball game. Huffman to the cup, 21-8, as Team USA responds in a big way with a victory over Indonesia.